Hey CYJ, it's Gabby. I really miss all of you, and I'm really excited to see all of your faces again, whether that be virtually or at camp. I'm just really excited to get to see all of you. As it is Friday, I mean, you guys know at camp, after Kabbalat Shabbat, we generally tell a Shabbat story. And so I wanted to tell you guys one of my favorite camp stories that we usually tell on Friday nights. So if you are a counselor watching this and you are an Ofarim or an Arazim counselor and tonight's your turn to go make sure that Chadar Ochel, the dining room, is set and all the food is out, you guys can leave. Everyone else, you guys can stay. And we're ready for our story. So this story focuses on Mendel. Mendel is someone who he's pretty well off. Him and his family have a really nice Shabbat dinner every week. And you know, they live a good life. And one Thursday, Mendel goes to his rabbi and says, Rabbi, I want to see Eliyahu Hanavi. I want to see Elijah the prophet. And the rabbi says, okay, here's what you're going to do. You're going to make Shabbat dinner like you would for your family. You're going to make double the amount. And you're going to bring it to, there's this little cottage in the woods, and they need Shabbat dinner, and you're going to bring it there. So what we do, so he's like, great, goes back home, gets all of his stuff ready, and brings it to, gets all of it ready, brings it to the cottage in the woods, knocks on the door. A little girl answers, and she says, Ima, Mom, look at what happened. Someone brought us Shabbat dinner. The little girl's name is Rivki. She was so excited, and Rivki said, what? Like, how? Great. Like, that's amazing. Thank you so much. And he says, yeah, no problem. Says Shabbat Shalom, leaves the family, goes back to his family. Both families eat Shabbat dinner and enjoy their Shabbat. After Shabbat, Mendel goes back to the rabbi and says, hey, Rabbi, I didn't see Eliyahu Hanavi. Where was he? And the rabbi says, you know what? You're going to do the same thing this weekend for this Shabbat. You're going to make Shabbat dinner. You're going to make a really nice Shabbat dinner, and you're going to bring it to this family in the woods. And so Mendel goes home. He says, okay. He gets really good challah. He gets the best chicken he can find, has his wife prepare her best potato dish. They make an amazing Shabbat dinner, and he goes back before Shabbat starts, brings all the food, even brings like place settings for this family, knocks on the door, and Rivki opens the door and she says, oh my God, he's back. Ima, he's back. He brought us Shabbat dinner again. Thank you so much. And Mendel drops off the food, says Shabbat Shalom, and goes back to his family and enjoys his Shabbat. After Shabbat is over, he goes back to the rabbi and he says, hey, Rabbi, I still didn't see Eliyahu Hanavi. He wasn't there. I don't know what you're trying to tell me. Like, you keep telling me to go to this family and not meeting Eliyahu Hanavi, and I don't know where to find him. And the rabbi says, I want you to go back to this family again. You're going to do the same thing. And Mendel says, okay. And so he makes the best Shabbat dinner, gets the best challah, makes a completely different dinner that's just as good, is getting lots of stuff ready. He loses track of time, and he realizes it's almost Shabbat, and he wants to make it to the cottage and back before Shabbat is over, or before Shabbat comes in. And so he rushes, he gets everything in the cart, he heads over to the cottage, he drops it off, and right before he's about to knock on the door, he hears Rivki say to her mom, she says, but Ima, Eliyahu hasn't come this week yet. Elijah hasn't been here yet, and we don't have anything to eat. And in that moment, Mendel understood what the rabbi was trying to tell him. So with that, Shabbat Shalom. And I hope you guys all enjoy your Shabbat and have a restful weekend. And we're looking forward to seeing all of you.